Good morning. This is Dr. Nardone with Science Sunday School. It is a Sunday, April the 5th, and welcome. Today, my three highlights are about the three components of the blood. We're hearing a lot in the news media of how we're looking for hopeful solutions to the COVID-19 crisis we're all seeing every day and facing. And you've heard a lot about this new therapy potential called plasma. So today we're going to learn about plasma. Okay, the blood has three components. If you were to take a vial of blood from a person, yourself, and spin it down in a centrifuge, the blood separates out into three components. This is the red blood cells. They make up the majority of your blood. And the red blood cells have the oxygen carrying capacity by a very complex hormone, a very complex molecule called hemoglobin. You've all heard of this. We're not going to discuss red blood cells today, but I will say that there is a blood shortage in this country. And if you have the ability to donate blood, call your local blood bank because they are in need across the country. The next component of blood is a very small little portion called the platelets and the white blood cells. White blood cells play a big role in infection, and platelets have initiate clotting of your blood. Very important components. Last but not least, about 45% of your blood, 55% of your blood is made up of plasma. And if you spin it out, it actually does look like this yellow liquid. And plasma contains mostly water, but it also has ions, it has proteins, it has nutrients, it has the very big component of it is this the proteins. Okay. The proteins in the plasma, the largest component is called antibodies. Antibodies, or you'll hear them, immunoglobulins, etc. Antibodies are specialized proteins that our body makes with the task of finding and, if you will, destroying foreigners in your blood, foreigners in your body, intruders. We've used antibodies for years to treat diseases and disease entities for people that didn't have their own antibodies. We've used antibodies to treat hepatitis for people. We've used it to treat chickenpox. We've used it even in autoimmune diseases. However, none of us had antibodies to this COVID-19 virus before now that people are infected. And these antibodies will seek out these antigens, these foreigners, and destroy them. They're very specific for a specific protein. And that said, I want to say to those of you that have been infected and have recovered, you may still be traumatized by this experience, but you should take comfort in knowing that your blood now contains or carries a component that has the potential to be life-saving for others. This is tremendous promise. So on that note, I want to say, with all this negativism, there is hope ahead. Keep your faith stronger than your fears, and have a good day. Goodbye.